Hi guys, welcome to US Immigration Hub channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the complicated immigration process. If you watch my videos very carefully, you will make your immigration journey less stressful. My channel has all the videos you need to complete your immigration process for immigrant and non-immigrant visas. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share, and hit notification bell and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people and we help other people. First of all, I am not an attorney. I'm here to help you based on my personal immigration journey and also based on the information I have from USCIS and NVC websites. And also based on my experience with my subscribers. I really have a good feedback from them. So if you're ready, let's get started. In today's video, we're gonna talk about how to file I-130 online for a spouse of a US citizen. This video is gonna be a very detailed video and step by step on how to file I-130 online. I will do my best to make it clear for everybody. So if you're ready, let's get started. Go ahead and open your Google browser and type USCIS, and it's gonna take you to the main page of USCIS. At the right corner right here, you have two options. If you click on right here in this down arrow right here, you have two options. You have a sign in or create an account. If you don't have an account, you can create one. It's very simple. But if you have your credentials, you already created an account, just go ahead and click on sign in. If you see mine, it's already, it took me straight to my account because I already saved my credential on my computer. So it took me straight to my account. But in your case, you must enter username, which is your email address, and then your password. So once now you are in your account, just go under my account, look for file a form online. Now it's gonna take you to a file a form online page. So they're gonna give you a warning or notice right here. Select the form you want to file online. Once you start, we will automatically save your information for 30 days. So after 30 days, your form will be deleted. So try to complete your form before 30 days and submit it. If you're planning to file for a fee waiver, you must file I-912. So for us, we're gonna go ahead and select the form we want to file online. It's a I-130 petition for alien relative. Now start the form. So I-130 petition for alien relative, you're gonna read about it, just some eligibility and fees and so a citizen or lawful permanent resident of United States may file petition for alien relative I-130 with the USCIS. So I'm not going to read that just to save some time. So they tell you here before you start your application, you gotta check your eligibility, and then the fees, how much you're gonna pay. It's $535. And documents you may need. You need a proof of U.S. citizenship or lawful permanent resident, and proof of family relationship. And after you submit your application, you can track your case online. You can respond to requests for information. You can provide your biometrics and receive your decision. So for us, we're going to go ahead and click next. Completing your form online. So just go ahead and read this. I'm not going to read this just to save some time. So this is just some laws and privacy notice, Paperwork Reduction Act. So we're gonna go ahead and click on start. Before you begin, they're going to give you a definition of a petitioner. A petitioner is the U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident who files an alien petition on behalf of a family member. So we're going to start. First question. Is someone assisting you with completing this application? If yes, they're going to give you option where you can enter the prepare information. Is a prepare assisting you with this completing this application? Yes, and you're going to keep going. So in my case, we're going to do no, just I'm filing this form by myself. So what is your current legal name? Here we are talking about the petitioner. Sliman is my first name. I don't have a middle name. Family name, it's Baker. Have you used any other names since birth? In my case, no. Next. How can we contact you? You have a daytime telephone number and mobile telephone number. I have only a mobile phone number. Is a 10-digit. Email address, if you can see right here, it's already populated because that's my domain to log in. So what is your current mailing address? It's 105 Robert Run. What is the country? I'm sorry, in care name right here. I'm sorry, I missed that one. In care of name, it's Sliman Baker. The country is US. United States. A lot of people confuse this one. This is for the petitioner. So from this point right here, you are a green card holder or a US citizen. So you're gonna provide a US mailing address. So it's 105 Robert Run. City is Indianapolis. State is Indiana. And the zip code is 46254. Is your current mailing address is the same as your physical address? In my case, is yes. If you click no, no, you're gonna enter the physical address. So in my case, they are the same. Next. Now we have to provide last 5 years where you lived for last 5 years. So we're gonna add address. So what is the country? Is United States. Mailing address, it's 105 Robert Run. City is Indianapolis. State is Indiana. Zip code is 46254. From where? From to is 01/01 2017 to today's date. Is 10/4/2023. So I'm still living here. So we're gonna go save the address. So we're gonna go next. By the way, if you don't if you want to add another address, you can click add. I'm gonna show you that. I'm sorry, I missed that one. Go back right here. If you want to add another address, if you have the first address is not does not have 5 years, you can add another one. So you can add multiple addresses until you reach 5 years because they're asking for the last 5 years. So next, now they're asking. We're still talking about the petitioner. What is your gender? I'm male. What is your ethnicity? I'm not Hispanic or Latino. What is your race? White. What is your height? It is 5'5". What is your weight? 175. What is the color of your eyes? Is black. What is the color of your hair? Is black. Then click next. So where have you worked for the last 5 years? Now you have to enter your employment for last 5 years. We're gonna click on add employment. First, what is the name of the employer? In my case, a company called ATA. What is the employer address? First, we're gonna start with the country, is United States. And then we're gonna go to address, is Park 100. ST Street. City or town is Indianapolis. State is Indiana. And the zip code is 46252. What is your occupation? Engineer. On what date were you employed here? From 01/01/2017 to I'm currently work here to present. So save employment. So I have included 5 years from 2017 to 2023. So that's 5 years. So if you need another unemployment, if that one does not have 5 years, you can add another employment until you reach 5 years. So next, what is your current immigration status? We're still here talking about the petitioner. I am a US citizen. Did you gain a lawful permanent resident status or citizenship through adoption? In my case, no. What is your A number? This is very, very important. If you are a green card holder, they already show you right here. That's your A number right here. USCIS A number is right here. However, if you are a US citizen, check your naturalization certificate, like this one right here. And this is your A number right here. If you see it, A12 345 678 in this example right here. Go back right here and you enter it right here. So we're gonna, just for learning purposes, we're gonna enter 1111. So what is your USCIS online account number? They tell you right here, you will only have an online account number or OAN if you previously filled a form that has a receipt number that begins with IOE. If you have this receipt right here, you have online account. If you see it right here, it's grayed out, so I don't have it. So what is here US Social Security number? So this is just a fake one for learning purposes. And what is date of birth? It's 01/01/1980. What is your country of birth? It's Morocco. Here, Morocco. If you can see right here, because they already have my profile, they have my date of birth. It's already right here, so I'm gonna hide this information. So that's my date of birth. So from Morocco. What is your city, town, or village of birth? In my case, it's Kenifra. Next. So how did you obtain US citizenship? Birth in the United States, naturalization, or parents? In my case, is naturalization. Have you obtained a certificate of naturalization or certificate of citizenship? In my case, yes. If you do, they will ask you what is your certificate number. If you go back right here, this is certificate number. This is your certificate number right here. Number 2468249. So we're gonna enter your receipt number right here. This is just for learning purposes. I'm not gonna put the number right here, just a fake number. And where was the certificate issued? You go back to your certificate, they're gonna tell you right here. For example, in this one, it was in San Antonio, Texas. So I'm gonna put right here for mine, Indianapolis. And what date was the certificate issued? You gotta go to your certificate is right here. This one an example on September 16th, 2017. So you're gonna put a date on it. In mine it's 01. This is, I'm not gonna put the date for privacy. 2010. Next, what is your current marital status? I'm married. How many times have you been married? Once. Next, what is your current spouse legal name? Your spouse legal name is the name on his or her birth certificate, unless it's changed after birth by legal action such as marriage or court order. Do not provide a nickname here. So, you know, some people, when they get married, they change their last name. So you can do it right here. If you can prove it, you can do it right here. So here they're asking for a current spouse. So first name is Fatima, that's my spouse. She does not have a middle name, and the family name is Bushi. On what date did you marry your current spouse? It's 01/01/2020. Where were you and your current spouse married? The country, it's Morocco. City is Kenifra. And the province is Kenifra. When did your last marriage end? I have been married once, so I'm still married. So this one is gonna be left blank. Just make sure this one, what is your current spouse legal name? So it's gonna be the beneficiary. So I hope I'm clear in this one. So now let's go and click next. What is the full name of the parent one? So we're gonna start from dad, which is Ali. Last name, he does not have a middle name, and the family name is Baker. What is their date of birth? Is 01/01/1930. What is their gender? Is male. What is their country of birth? It's Morocco. What is their city, town, village of residence? Is Kenifra. What is their country of residence? It's Morocco. Click next. Now, what is the full name of parent two? It's gonna be on mom. Is Hadda. She does not have a middle name, and the family name it's Baba. What is their date of birth? Is 01/01/1950. What is their gender? She's a female. What is their country of birth? It's Morocco. What is their city, town, village of residence? Is Kenifra. What is their country of residence? Is Morocco. Next. So from whom are you filing this petition? So they give you an example right here. Select the relationship the beneficiary has to you. An example, they tell you right here if the beneficiary is your parent. In my case, it's my spouse. So they tell you right here, as soon as you select spouse, they're gonna tell you you will need form I-130A. 130A must be filed by a petitioner or the applicant. So if I'm gonna give you an explanation right here, if your spouse and overseas, she can file it and then sign it and send it to you as a PDF. Scan it, I'm sorry, file it, print it, sign it, and scan it and send it to you as PDF. But you can do this as well. You can file it as a petitioner, then do not sign it, but you must file prepare part because you fill the petition, you fill the form for her. So now let's go. Has anyone else ever filled a petition for the beneficiary? In my case, no. Check with your spouse. Next, you should enter your beneficiary information in this section and not your own information. The beneficiary is the family member for whom you are filing this petition. They tell you right here. So, what is the beneficiary current legal name? First name is Fatima. She does not have a middle name and a family name. It's Bushi. Has the beneficiary used any other name since birth? No. This is what I did for mine. A lot of people keep them blank, but this is what I did for mine. I did the same thing. I keep Fatima, same name, and then Bushi as last name, and I kept middle name empty, blank. So next, how can we contact the beneficiary? You can provide daytime telephone number or mobile to one. This is just a fake phone number for learning purposes. And email address is fb@gmail.com. One thing from my experience, USCIS does not contact the beneficiary. It contacts the petitioner. So I think at K-Visa they do, but for the spouse, which is CR1 or IR1, they contact the beneficiary. In my case, they did not contact her. They contacted me. So let's click next. Where does the beneficiary live now? Is in Morocco. Line address, it's 100 El Masira. City or town is Kinifra. And the province is Kinifra. And the postal code is 54,000. Where in the United States does the beneficiary intend to live? This is very, very important. This is the address of the petitioner because the beneficiary is gonna come to her spouse, which is the beneficiary. So it's gonna be 105 Robin Ron, and Indianapolis as a city, and the state is Indiana, and the zip code is 46254. So what is the beneficiary address outside of the United States? It is the same as this one right here, where she lives right now. So in my case, it's gonna be Morocco. And the address, it's 100 and the city or town is Kinifra. Province is Kinifra. Postal code is 54,000. And then click next. So where did you and your spouse last live together? This is tricky. Why? If you never live together, type never live together. It's very hard in this one. How you can marry someone if you never live together? So it is very, very tricky. I will not recommend that. So in my case, it's Morocco. The address, it's 100 and the city is Ginevra, and the province is Ginevra. Postal code is 54,000. When did you and your spouse live together? So in my example, I went to Morocco and I got married and I stayed with her for a month and then I came back. It was from 01, 01, 20, 20 to 02, 01, 20, 20. So next, what is the beneficiary A number? I give you an explanation right here. This is a number of the beneficiary, but the beneficiary, she never or he never been in the United States. She does not have a she or he does not have a green card. So, or citizenship, naturalization certificate. So this person does not have a number. So in this, you're gonna select they do not have alien number. So in my case, because my spouse already has a number, they populated her a number right here. So I'm gonna hide this for I'm gonna hide this information. So what is the beneficiary USCIS online account number? She does not have one. Why? Because she never filed a petition before. So she will not. She does not have one. So what is the beneficiary U.S. Social Security number? She does not have one. She never been in the United States. What is the beneficiary date of birth? It's 01/01 1990. If you can see it right here, it's because they have it on file, they populated right here. So I'm gonna hide this one as well. So what is the beneficiary country of birth? Is Morocco. What is the city, town, or village of birth? Is Ginevra. What is the beneficiary gender? She's a female. I'm gonna click next. Was the beneficiary ever in the United States? No. What is the beneficiary passport number? If she has one, you can enter it right here. Passport number. If she does not, you can leave it blank. What is the beneficiary travel number? She does not have one. You can leave it blank. If she has a passport, you can enter the country that issued the beneficiary passport or travel document. In my case, I'm going to leave it blank because she does not have a passport at this point. What is if she has a passport? The passport will have expiration date. You're going to enter it right here. In my case, she does not have a passport yet. Was the beneficiary ever in immigration proceedings? In my case, no, because she never been in the United States. So she was ever in immigration proceedings. So we're gonna go ahead and click next. So where does the beneficiary currently work? In my case, not employed. So if you put not employed, so this will be left blank. So you don't have to add anything right here because she's not employed. You're gonna leave this part right here blank and then go ahead and click next. So what is your beneficiary's current marital status? She's married to me. How many times has your beneficiary been married? Once. Click next. So what is the legal name of your beneficiary's current spouse? This is a tricky one. A lot of people miss that one. Here they are asking for a petitioner. What is the legal name of your beneficiary's current spouse? The beneficiary is the applicant. The spouse of the beneficiary means the petitioner. So right here is gonna be me. That's Sliman. I don't have a name here. It's Baker. A lot of people make a mistake here. Read it very carefully. What is the legal name of your beneficiary's current spouse? Read it. Your beneficiary spouse legal name is the name on his or her birth certificate, unless it's changed after birth by a legal action such as marriage or court order. So this one, I'm going to repeat this again. This one is the petitioner name, because they're asking right here, what is the legal name of your beneficiary's current spouse? So now we're going to go next. On what date did your beneficiary marry their current spouse? It's 01, is a repeated one, 01, 2020. Where were your beneficiary and their current spouse married? You're gonna provide the country, it's Morocco, and then city, Kenifra, and then the province is Kenifra. So when did your beneficiary's last marriage end? So you still married to your spouse, so it's gonna be left blank like that. Go ahead and click next. Now you're gonna enter the beneficiary's family. Provide information about the beneficiary's spouse and children in this section if they have any. This is a very tricky one because a lot of people they said the beneficiary does not have a family. Yes, she does. She has a spouse, which is the petitioner. Here we're gonna add the petitioner first name and last name. That's the spouse, and the family name is bigger. What is the beneficiary's spouse or children full legal name? We're gonna start from spouse. What is their relationship to the beneficiary? It's gonna be a spouse. What is their date of birth? Is 01/01 1980. What is their country of birth? It's Morocco. Then click save entry. If you have children, you can add and click add, and you add the children. But in my case, my spouse, just she has me, just her spouse. So next, at which U.S. embassy or consulate location will the beneficiary apply for an immigrant visa? So in my case, they tell you right here, you should only answer this question if the beneficiary will apply for an immigrant visa outside of the United States or embassy consulate or embassy or U.S. consulate. If the beneficiary will apply for an immigrant visa outside of the United States, you must provide the location of the U.S. embassy or a U.S. consulate where the beneficiary will apply for an immigrant visa. In my case, it's going to be Morocco, and the country it's and the city is Casablanca. This is where we have the consulate, and then Casablanca. So next, have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or any other alien? In my case, no. But if you do, if you click yes, you're gonna enter. You're gonna enter them right here. But in my case, I said no, so I'm gonna go next. Are you submitting separate petition for other relatives? In my case, no. But if you do, you're gonna add them right here. You know, sometimes people they file multiple petition. They file for a spouse and and parents or brothers. So if you do, you're gonna add them right here. So we're gonna go ahead and click next. So information about the beneficiary in their native written language. This is very, very important because a lot of people miss it. Why? Because they thought it's not important. Yes, it does. If you are not using Roman letters, you must attach information about the beneficiary in their native written language. I'm going to share my experience with you guys. This is how I did it. I went to Google, just I typed Arabic keyboard and I write it right here in Arabic and then save it and save it in a Word and then convert it to PDF and then upload it. And I'm going to show it to you right here. I already saved it to my computer. It's spouse, native language. This is how I called it. And it's uploaded. Why did not accept it? Spouse. Right here. Okay. Now it's accepted. Yeah, because I downloaded the Word. They need a PDF. So this is how I did it. I went to I-130 and I copied the same information from the I-130, first name, last name, the address, and country, date of birth. I copied that section. I'm going to show it to you in the videos. I'm going to put it right here. Uh, when I when I'm done with this video, I'm going to put it right here. I'm sorry, when I'm done with this section, I'm going to put it right here so we can see it. So let's go next. Proof of US citizenship. You will need to upload your US citizenship, green card or passport. So for me, I'm going to upload the passport. I'm going to go ahead and click next. Proof of marriage. I will need marriage certificate. Here you will need both at the same time. You need in Arabic, in my example, in Arabic, my native language, and in translation in English. I put them in one PDF. English on top, or I put Arabic on top and English on the bottom. Doesn't matter. They have to be in one PDF. But some people, they upload them separately. So I'm going to go ahead next. 2x2 photo. You're going to read about the requirement. This is the requirement. Maximum size, it must be less than 2 megabyte, and access to the file format, clear and readable, and 2x2. So read about the requirement. Now, so what I did not upload. So this is now for your spouse. Okay. You upload it right here for my spouse. Next, because you upload for both, one for the beneficiary and one for petitioner. Additional proof of marriage, if you have any. In my case, I don't, but a lot of people, they have kind of a joint account or birth certificate of a children born to you and your spouse together, but I don't have none of this. So the only things I have, it's marriage certificate. So we're gonna go next. So proof of legal name change. If you have any proof, legal name, if you have anything that you need to be proven, an example, proof of a legal name change. If you change your name, you need to give a proof right here. So, and they give you the file requirement as well. So in my case, I don't have, I did not change my name, so I'm going to go ahead and click next. This is very important. You must file I-130A and then upload it as well, or your petition will not be accepted by USCIS. So I already explained on how you do that one. Two ways. You can file it as a petitioner and then file the prepared part and do not sign it, or you can send it to your spouse in your country. She filed the form, print it, sign it, then scan it, then send it to you as a PDF and then upload it. So both ways work. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it. Already have it. I-130A. I'm going to go ahead and click next. So official statement. This is our optional religious record, school record, census record, written statement, and DNA test results. All of them are optional. So I did not upload anything. So we go next. Additional information. This is where you add additional information if you have any. In some example, I give you an example. My dad does not have a day in his birth date. He does not have a day. He has only a year. So I added right here. So just you give it add a response and then you add it. It is very simple. It's the same as the additional part in I-130 when you file it by paper, hard copy. So next. So now check your petition before you submit. You must review it. They're gonna tell you right here filing fee. your form filing fee is $535, and the way you're gonna pay, which method you want to use to pay. But most people use a credit card, or they use a check. So this is the end of the video. I'm gonna stop right here, because if you continue, you must pay, and then you review your application, and then you submit it. So I'm gonna stop right here. So I hope this video will help you to file this form, and it is very easy. As you see, it is very easy. Just you have to pay attention when you are filing this form and uploading required documents. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell. Thank you, and see you in the next video.